former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has countered the Bola Tinubu administration over his plan use pension funds to finance infrastructures. Which infrastructures? Is it all this same one that what is this? What was this man's name? Wike said he did flyover. It's not generating money. It's not generating anything. They will just say infrastructures. Which infrastructure? I hope it's not that um, Lagos Calabar Coastal Road or project. That is what they are looking money for. Which infrastructure is he talking about? Infrastructure that will not yield result. It will not yield revenue. Okay. Oh. Where to finance infrastructure. Article's rejection came 24 hours after the proposal, which was disclosed on Tuesday by the Minister of Finance, Wale Edo. I heard this guy talking about that is the rumor is here, the information reaching him. Hussein Rufai of Arise TV, but it's like he was just trying to be on the fence, just play to the gallery, but that is exactly what is happening. He just wanted people to know about it, but now Atiku has come out strongly to say it is not going to be possible. I think these days this man has not been speaking. Peter Obi, I think let him just even rest. Let's just see how this guy, what is his name, Reno Mokrambuwala, how they are going to attack Atiku again. Of course, they don't even have shame. The minister had disclosed that the Federal Executive Council of Arts plans to seek finance to projects internally first before seeking external loans. But Atiku said Tinubu's government will be violating the Pension Act if it dips hands into the fund arbitrarily. Atiku said it is another attempt to perpetrate illegality by the federal government. The government must be cautioned to act strictly within the provisions of the Pension Reform Act of 2014, along with the revised regulation on investment of pension assets issued by the National Pension Commission. In particular, the federal government must not act contrary to the provisions of the extant regulation on investment limits, to which pension funds can invest no more than 5% of total pension funds assets in infrastructure investments. Okay. Article said, my attention is drawn to a disturbing disclosure by the finance minister and coordinating minister of the economy, Wale Edo, as he addressed state house correspondents after the Federal Executive Council meeting at the presidential villa on Tuesday, 14th of May. The same Wale Edo was telling us, I think 2 or 3 months ago, that oh, Nigeria, that we are not going to be borrowing money, we are not going to be doing this and all of that. But at the end of the day, we found out that they had already borrowed money. Tinubu had borrowed how many trillions of naira, within 10 months or within 6 months of their administration. Now they are coming to, these guys cannot even, they are telling them, a lot of the people in the opposition have profile solutions to them. It's production, but Tinubu does not know what is called production. It's just to be taking it. Now, Tinubu, by the time Nigerians will not say, no, we not go agree, he will not come out and say, to put it on suspension. But at the end of the day, they will not be telling you, oh, he's a listening president. What kind of a thing is that? And this cyber security levy they are talking about, they have suspended it. That does not mean they are not going to revisit it back. This man was trying to deceive himself. This senator, Alin Dume, telling Nigerians that, they told Tinubu or the federal government not to increase the poverty of the Nigerian people, that Nigerians are going through a lot of things. But later he said, oh, but the government has a good intention about this whole thing because of the insecurity that has really dealt with us, both whether cyber or whatever. But at the end of the day, some people are saying that these guys are not speaking on behalf of Nigerians. Maybe they want to get their own cut. Do you know how these things will be working? When you transfer, they will take money. Once, as many times they are going to be transferring money, they are going to be taking that 0.05% they are talking about. This one Nari Jaguda government. What is this that Tinubu has even done for Nigerians since he came on board? Nothing. Every week, it's like every week they will just be bringing one thing that will continue to make Nigerians to slip into poverty. And he will come out and tell you that, I know what you are going through. A lot of the people that are using their politicians or what their phone is, they are coming out to tell Nigerians that, support Tinubu, be patient. Nigerians are, the government is aware that you guys are going through whatever, but just be patient, be supporting Tinubu. And the same people are telling us that Nigerians are really for Tinubu, that all these people in the oppositions, that nothing is going to there, that Nigerians, that they are losing their popularity. Hi, now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? Shey una don see wetin una don cause, all of una. Pension money na im dey wan come carry go go. Pension money. There is, according to the minister, a move by the federal government to revive economic growth by unlocking 20 trillion naira from the nation's pension funds and other funds to finance critical infrastructure projects across the country. Now they cannot even make the environment conducive. The CBN governor was telling us, I think yesterday, that the foreign investors are now comfortable with Nigerians. People say, how? When? On how to make sure that people can even feed themselves. That is what Nigerians are talking about. The coastal road that they said they wanted to do, they told them the infrastructure within those places that are really bad, that you are supposed to take care of them, a lot of bad roads. They say no, Obi doesn't know what he's talking about. Is it not the same infrastructure they are coming back again to do? Okay. My goodness. The country minister has indicated that although the initiative is expected to attract foreign investment, no, now those kind of things, investments, all those kind of things that they want, they know that you love to hear. Those are the things. Of course, they will not tell you that they want to take the money and spend or distribute or share among themselves. They will tell you foreign investment. All the waka waka wey Tinubu don waka go all those other countries, they never fit come. Electricity, they are not even talking anything about electricity. There are some things naturally you are going to do, but you know, the investors, the foreign investors, on their own accord, you don't need to go and be pursuing them and cajole them or try to rub their ego to come. They will come by themselves. They want to, so that it will attract foreign investors, really. Well, yes, okay, to attract foreign investors, domestic savings are is immediate focus for now, to unlock 20 trillion naira from the nation's pensions, so that we attract foreign whatever investments. He provided no useful details, such as the percentage of the funds to be mopped up from the pension funds. For example, even at that, this move must be halted immediately. It is a misguided initiative that could lead to disastrous consequences of the lives of Nigerians, hardworking men and women who toiled and saved, and who now survive on their pensions, having retired from service. Even to go and check the retirement, the pension, this thing, you see that the people say that it's not even enough for them. It's not enough for them at all, at all, at all, at all. Yeah, in particular, the federal government must not act contrary to the provisions of the extant regulations on investment limits. To wit, pension funds can invest no more than 5% of total pension funds of December 2023. Okay, there's no free pension funds that is more than 5% of the total value of the nation's pension fund for Mr. Edun to fiddle with. There are no easy way to, or for Mr. Edun to address the challenges of funding infrastructure development in Nigeria. He can't even cut corners. He must introduce the necessary reforms to restore investors' confidence in the Nigeria economy and to leverage private resources, skills, and technology. You see them? You see them now? Okay. All of them, when they support them, when I continue, we did inside together. Now, wow, inflation is 34.7%. Pensions, near money, snake no carry am. This article should go and sit down. Northern political class tenure had expired since days. You know, see all this agbado, they talk better thing. He go suffer. No be say Tinubu get any specialty for this unserious agbadorian. He's telling us that article should go and sit down. Days that President Bola Ahmed government cannot touch the money after your people looted trillions. Komato. So it is your people now that want to loot, so they should support. This is not about politics. When the pensioners are already crying that they are not even well paid, someone is still suggesting that the government should dip hand into pension funds for infrastructure. To me, that is an aberration. It is better there is no single infrastructure in the country than for the government to tamper with pensioners' money. I am Tinubu fans, but I don't support this idea. No, support am. Check how much we are now realizing from custom duties. What of the subsidy wey they remove? See rich. They say they remove subsidy, and yes, Nigerians are still suffering. What is his business with Tinubu administration during Obasanjo regime? You see, now say all these Agbado people now them. Just hear this kind of a ragamuffin. During Obasanjo time, did anybody touch the pension fund? Atiku Mama pepper them, Joe. During Obasanjo's time, when he was a vice president, I didn't hear his complaint. No, even when Buhari was in power, he didn't complain anything. Who told he didn't complain? That didn't. Someone that didn't even have road to his village is advising Tinubu. Okay, now I'm sure. Hear yourself. Did Tinubu or Obasanjo touch a pension fund? Did he touch pension fund? Well, Obasanjo government enjoyed debt forgiveness because world powers were the ones who made him president in 1993. The situation on ground call for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to dip hand in any fund that is available. So what is he going to produce? Just to be dipping hand. What has he worked? What has he done? What has he done to generate income, to generate revenue? No, it's unfortunate. It is really, really unfortunate. Some people are not to be staying together with Nigerians in this country. Honestly. So guys, let's say your opinion on how you take.